I made a mistake. It's the first time I'm doing a game straight after a game, so like, you know, all attitude. Right. Now we're good. Now we're good. Alright. Let's find it again, shall we? Little hiccup. Alright, suicide of Rachel Foster, let's go. Everything should be updated, right? I think we got in the right category and everything, aren't we? Alright, oh, I need to get rid of me temporarily. Alright, so this game uses autosaves. It's a fictional piece, but if you're having any health issues mentally, such as suicidal things, please reach out to a friend, call local helpline, or probably don't watch, maybe, I don't know. But be careful. It is dealing with suicide here. It's kind of like potentially 13 reasons why the video game or something, but except for in a hotel. So yeah. Alright. This came out about 2 or 3 days ago, so I don't know much about it outside of what I know, which is exactly that. So yeah, settings are already been set. Everything's at max. It's like it's Unreal Engine, judging by the credits at the bottom of the thing. 4K, epic quality. I thought I had VSync on. I'm pretty sure I did. We'll be using a controller, like a console peasant. Yeah, let's see what it's saying. Again, if you've got any mental things going on with suicidal things, they recommend maybe making sure you're watching with someone that's stabilizing mentalness, or perhaps not watching, so just in case, to be responsible. I don't know how serious it gets or not. New game. Okay. My dear Nicole, put the cam back on when we're in free moving. My dear Nicole, you're the daughter every mother. Wait there, faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. This is really loud. Kinda. That's different from what we're reading here, isn't it? Anyway, you are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart, and fair, I think. We've been through a lot, and I know things haven't always been easy. But remember what Dr. Franklin, I think that says Franklin, said after your speech at high school graduation. Oh, is that me selecting stuff? What? We can select stuff here. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. What? One has to know when to kneel before the dragon. What? Oh, maybe we're responding to what the guy said to us, or what we said at the Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. He said one of these things. Okay, so we have to say what he's saying. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Maybe we'll go with pacifist here. Sounds a bit more hostile, that top one. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. I've always thought of you as a fighter who, faced with the toughest challenges, is malleable and sharp. I got to adjust the audio, but I can't do it yet. Capable of understanding when it's time to step down. We never talked about what happened with Leonard, does that say? Leonard, your father. But now, I need to tell you for a few things before this illness separates us. Oh. I'm in control. Alright, let's see what this game's saying. So it's like a top-down view. It's pretty neat. I guess this is maybe a funeral scene. Also, still can't change the audio. It's a bit loud. Can't seem to get through that way. Or can I? I'm pushing forward. There we go. The fear your father had with that young woman, 9 years ago, and her ensuing, and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. The affair your father had with that young woman 9 years ago, and her ensuing suicide. This is so loud. And I watched the whole walkthrough for the last game. It actually doesn't seem like it was glitched. You just missed that the repair guy dropped a tool on the ground that you can use to break the lock on the door. Oh man. Kidding. Okay, well maybe another time then. Maybe another time, another day. It's not that long though. It's they've got quite a few other games in a similar vein, so I mean, you know. Paid about £1 something for it. We got over an hour. It's just a shame I couldn't find it then, because it's not very easy to see things, is it? We looked around and everything, so they could do a better job with the highlights of items and such. Thanks for checking though, guys, and thanks for the information there, Jay. Interesting. I'm gonna adjust this volume once we get the chance. It's a bit loud. It's a bit loud. Alright, so he had an affair with this lady and our father 9 years ago, and seems like she committed suicide. Imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. My father no longer exists for me. I can only trust my mother. We ain't got much of a choice there. Let's go if we can trust mother, maybe. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when you kissed Duncan Forbes on the Christmas mistletoe in 1985. You marched against abortion in your first year at college. Marched against abortion, eh? I've always admired your courage and obstinacy. They are the secret to all achievements that you sweated over. Never distracted by silly what? Truffles? Trophies? Trophies? Tuffles? Oh gosh. Fatality or fairy tales. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. Alright. It's kind of tough to read these real life handwriting. It's like we're trying to get to the grave, maybe. It feels like a funeral. I never thought what is that, rage? I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian. Oh no. Oh, it's not gonna be. We're not gonna be depicted as some religious nutcase, are we? We're gonna be a better balanced version, maybe. But I used it. What? Wait, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. This is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena. In Helena? What? Is that the place, Helena? Anyway, Miss Jenkins to give you this letter once. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, Miss Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. I will already be gone long. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers, and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans, and give the rest to the girl and family. Is that girl and family or girls? Girls? The girl's family. Give the rest to the girl's family. let's end this story once and for all. So the girl's family of the suicide chick, I think. Let's end the story once and for all. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth, but that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for. Fighting for nothing worth living. Nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for. Believe me. I love you above all else. Your mother. June 24th or the 14th, 24th probably, 1991. Wow. Hardcore readage. So I'm pushing up on the stick here, in case you're wondering. I am in control of this part to a degree. Here we go. There's a lot of snow. Hell, I couldn't even read that. Helena National something?
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Hopefully it's not the Shining, let alone clowns. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Established 1920 Timberline. Gosh, it's so quick. I did work on a clown film today, work-wise. Clown horror, budget horror thing. Clown City or something like that was called. Speaking of clowns. Hello from Montana, going back to Far Cry 5. Oh, wait here, something's coming up. So imagine all that time the game wasn't even glitched in. Gee. That sucks. Hopefully this makes up for it.
The smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
Oh gee. Oh geez. I might have to drop some sentence here. I did test, but this is horrible. Wow, it's like 2 frames a second. Maybe I can't 4K this one. It's Unreal Engine, but damn. That's nasty. Alright. Can just go this. These things off again. Oh no. Oh no. What's this? Oh my. That's not good. Game would have only been 6 minutes after that based on the walkthrough. That sucks, man. 6 minutes. That sucks even more. But again, it's a design thing then, isn't it? Because we couldn't see. No one could see anything on the floor. So I mean, you know, it's 2 guys developing it. You can't give them shit for it, but damn. That's a shame. Alright, that's a shame. 6 minutes. I felt like we didn't have much to go. So it's kind of a shame the way it ended. I don't know if I can get this screen thing right though. I guess I have to go full screen. Hold up. I'm gonna change from 4K to the one down. Have I got that set up though? Ultra HD. Is it 2.5? Was it 2.5? 616. It's not set. Alright, hold up. I did test and it didn't, but then again I was only reading letters, so maybe that's why. Does it even perform better at that size anyway? Before I hit the full screen. I know if I hit the... What the hell? If I hit the full screen, it's gonna get silly. It's gonna mess up my layout. I won't be able to see the chats and such. Hold on. Let me just see if that's there. I have to drop the sentence down maybe. That still feels a bit laboured, which is kind of weird because we have got seemingly more higher intensity games than this. I would have thought. Let me go high, because we want to get high, so high. Let me try high in that one. See if that makes a difference. It wasn't high by default. Alright, that's a bit better. That'll work. For some reason Epic's got something going on there that makes it ridiculous. That even a 2080 can't handle it apparently. Don't ask me why. Yeah, Display Fusion is a great tool for multi-desktop environments. Are we still running that? Is this good speed? Alright. Looks nice still for high. Garage door. Well, nothing's happening, so I guess we don't want to do that. Looks like it's a little bit more than 2 frames per second now. Do we have like a flashlight maybe? Faulty lamp. So I guess we're at the hotel now. We're gonna just sign over the papers and be out of here. Sign over and get out! It's our car, by the way. Still not sure about this frame rate though. Let me see. Oh, okay. Sometimes it doesn't show for some reason. It's on my the frame rate thing. I don't know why. It's not showing here. It seems to be okay. Level. Can't take it. Oh, what did I press there? Eh? Let's make sure things are straight. Not to trigger anyone. There's still a maiden journey, Germany even. Radio. Dufra. Good brand. Do we have like a torch or something? I have a zoom in. It's a little bit dark in the corners. Locker room. Let's check the locker room. If we may. Oh, looks like it's blocked up. Yeah. Not like we have a crouch either. Room safety rules, food, gun, beverages, glass items prohibited. Do not stand near benches, or on benches even. Running on horseplay is prohibited. Local valuable lockers. Please pick up any trash or litter. Management is not responsible for lost or stolen articles. I mean, with the other game as well, maybe we'll do it again one time. Because it's not a long game anyway, we know what we're doing for the second time around. We'll see what happens, maybe. Mum's car. Let's see what happens, it's not a long one. It's one that you can start with. Before you get to the main course, so to speak. What's this? High voltage, do not touch. Electric shock. Even just touching this. That's where the electrics are going on. Cement. Other good things. Explosive barrels. Like a first person shooter. That's always a good thing. I don't. Toolbox. Can't seem to open it though. Maybe it's when we need it, possibly. Possibly, maybe. Leonard's motorbike. That's our father, I believe, but we seem to refer to him as Leonard because he's cheating on mummy. How many doors are there in here? There's quite a few, but most of them are locked, so we should be fine. I think it's just this door we got to go from. Just being nosy, looking around as usual. Faded Muriel. Savage Night in 20 Timberline. Helena, Montana. Far Cry 5 territory. Press Y to open map. What? Alright, so this is our map. We have a to-do list, but it's empty at the moment. I might be blocking something. It says there, basement, main floor, first floor, and second floor. We can change floors with the LB and RB as you see at the top there. Top left and right. Doesn't show us where we currently are. We have to know that much ourselves. So I guess the electric room near garage, that must be where we are on the left. Just there. Locker rooms where it's blocked off as well with all those boxes and such. It's like a proper floor plan, like real life floor plan. With the architect door drawery thingies. Boiler room, laundry. Church. There's a church in here as well. Now when I was just checking this game as well, I happened to know that potentially when it's like something like a part 4 or a chapter 4, one of the reviews was recommending that you check all the rooms. Apparently you can get blocked off at certain points where the game will go less open-ended and more linear, so to speak. So we have to watch out for that when we get to a 4 or something. That's kind of as spoilers free as we get right there. So yeah, we don't want to... Shouldn't need any help, hopefully. Next floor. Ballroom, fireplace, mezzanine, hall, offices, fridge, kitchen. That's a big fridge. It's like the Bates Motel. Dining room. Not the Bates Motel, I was thinking more the Shining. What's the Shining one? Overlook? The Shining Hotel, the Overlook. If you guys haven't seen the original Shining, the Stanley Kubrick one, you need to see that shit. You need to see that shit right away. Or watch it after. Next floor. Museum. Master Suite. Oh my word, Overlook. It's almost like it's a foreboding. And looks like it's working okay now actually, so maybe it's just the epic sentence or just some craziness, I don't know. Attic, museum. Some serious stuff. Alright. Let's go forth. Alright.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Ah. That's well and truly locked. What was this? I just saw a sign there. No RTX effects and no shadow on or reflection on the glass there. Kinda horror thriller type of thing. I mean, suicide is always horrific. Oh, where's that phone going? Where is it? Is it in here? Anyone see a phone? It's getting louder.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Shit. I missed it. Damn it. Might have been scripted, but still.
911 emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Emergencies, I need to get out!
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied.
I said Leonard.
Go
Oops.
ahead.
Leonard.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
That guy was running out of money, probably. Can pay a telephone bill.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney.
That's
the
us.
hotel chain that
We're
wants
Nicole.
to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Don't run off. What does that mean? What does that mean, don't run off? I hope he's joking.
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head.
Oh.
Come on, let's do this.
Potato head, you know. Montana State University, some high-res textures. Senator of Montana University. We went from JPEGs to PNGs in one fell swoop. But yeah, anyway, as well, though, guys. In regards to the other game, would you like to still not now, obviously, but another time? Would you like to still see me try and do it? Get the ending and all that. The good and the bad ending for that previous game. Let me know anyway. Let me know if there's interest for it. Because it's not a long game. We know what we're doing for next time around. So I mean, we could do it next time or at some point. Just as a starter again. Horror is fun. Retail horror is even more fun, yeah. I don't know if some of you might have saw the ending already now, so you might not be interested in seeing because you're trying to figure out the problems with it. Oh, you kind of, that's what I'm saying. You probably know what happens. That's the problem. So yeah. Yeah, well. It's one of those. Who has fulfilled all the requirements and completed the prescribed course of study at the degree of Masters in Astrophysics? So far was a smart you know? When it's with all its right and privileges in the witness whereof the seal of the university is hereunto affixed presented this 25th day of April 1938. Alright, well, I'll see what happens. I mean, it kind of sucks that you guys know though. But what could you do? We had to try and figure out how to fix the damn thing, even though there was nothing to fix, but we weren't to know. We were not to know. Did you guys see good or bad ending in those of you that saw? I wonder. I don't know. We'll see what happens with it though. Now it's kind of a bit bummed now. Though. I'm kind of a bit bummed that it just kind of turned out that way. Wasn't smart to keep it in his pants or father, yeah. No, he wasn't. He's smart in astrophysics only. Yeah, he's got bachelor degree in astrophysics and all sorts. He's decorated. Astrophysics is some serious shit though. Like it was shafting Rachel. Real. Okay. Another reel. Are they for real? Oh, bad ending. Okay. So I was on my way to the bad ending then. I'm thinking the good ending would have been a case of like taking the talisman, not picking up that thingy. I suppose you have to pick that up though. But have the woman's talisman maybe or whatever. It's kind of hard to tell what you can and can't do in a way though. Maybe not doing your job. You know, it's father's cup there. I mean, he may be a cheat, but he's still our father. NASA. That's what astrophysics gets you, a NASA mug. Cigarettes. I think it's because as well the game doesn't have like highlights for what things you can interact with. It's kind of hard to see. So it was impossible to see that he put the thing, dropped something on the floor or whatever. I guess as well when we switched the camera on the CCTV, by then he was already walking away, so we kind of missed him drop it maybe, which probably didn't help. But I didn't want to do it again if I wasn't sure that it was going to be glitched, because it'd be suck to do it again for another hour and find it's actually glitched. At least I know it's not glitched, but you know. Sucks. I don't know, we'll see what happens anyway. It's not super long, so I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day soon, maybe one day. It was good while everything was flowing and working. Seemingly. Okay, so we have to go to the dining room. So yeah, this has definitely got horror under its tag, one of its tags. And thriller and, you know, all the things. So it should be a good time, hopefully. But I mean, as much as a good time can be in regards to suicide, of course, gee. I guess we're gonna find out why she committed suicide, kind of like 13 Reasons Why style. Maybe. But, oh look, Dad's office. Genius at work. Genius at work, well. Astrophysics, I can't argue. Oh, this is locked. Lots of Montana-based things. Getting them Far Cry 5 feels again. Especially with pictures of beers. Pacific North. You know it's Montana when you see pictures of beers posing. Natural surface place where you may enjoy and visit our great park. What was that? Oh, it must be through the door. Anything? Look at this mouse. Look at this mouse. That's a good mouse. That's a good mouse and computer right there. And I've got floppy disks. Damn. That's taking me back too far. What is that though? It looks like a... Is that a Commodore? Does that say Commodore there? It looks like a Commodore. I'm going proper retro, boy. This is like 90s something? I suppose that's... Yeah, it would make sense. Mum's Award. Certificate of Excellence in President Tequila Wilson. First place 1980 American Cooking Contest. Nice. What else is our mother decorated in? Is this her? Is this her thing here? I guess she was working in the office area. Mum's Award. Certificate of Excellence. Culinary art. So Mum was a cook. An excellent one at that. Hotel and Restaurant Association of Montana. There we go. Certificate awarded to Miss Claire Wilson. Successful completion of knowledge and experience requirements to hotel service, maintaining the highest standards of competence as hospitality professional. Oops, hospitality professional. So he did the. That's kind of a clash with astrophysics, but okay. They were both very, very smart people, professionally speaking. Is there a banging noise? Am I hearing things? I'm hearing things. We need to get to a dining room, I think it was. We just rushed up here. It's a map again. You are here. So dining room's across there. Okay. The thing with this, like I said, is that it does have something where it can kind of force you to miss certain things. So we have to kind of be careful to search when we can before going and doing anything. Even at the moment, we're just exploring things and building the story ourselves, I guess, at the moment. Diane Rose. 217. This would be where you give people the keys to their rooms. There's some telephones here as well. Long distance, 4 minutes, $1. $1! 25 cents each, add 1 minute. Coin calls only. Interesting. There's a phone book there as well. As is there. Wardroom. I guess though, we should collect the thingies because that's part of the audit. Is this an exit? I guess it kind of is. It's a nice looking game, that's for sure. Let's say left the keys and stuff in the dining room, didn't he? No, Not dining room? What's it? I thought it was a dining room, but that's locked. Hold up. This second said he left the management key in the master suite. Oh. Where's the master suite? Master suite's on the next floor, okay. I guess everything's gonna be locked until we get the keys anyway, right? We need them there keys. Lovely paintings and such. Some climbing boots. Homemade buffalo leather, 1925. Strange thing to collect. Krampus, climbing equipment, 1769 even. That's very old. You're locked. Timberland diorama. Timberline diorama even. That's where we are apparently. Right near the edge of the mountains. Okay, I guess we upstairs and get these here keys now. Get these here keys. Snowshoe. Climbing equipment. Goggles, compass and knife. All central tools for surviving in the mountains. 1908, 1922 and 1980. Climbing pickaxe. I'm going to pickaxe is missing, isn't it? Look. It's missing. I hope I don't have to be worried about that, because I'm kind of worried about that. Climbing equipment made of horsehair, 1988. And indigenous snowshoes. Distributing one's body weight over the surface of snow. Present from the Crow tribe to Ned McGough, November 1886. Alright. Always gonna get upstairs then. Go and get them their keys. Oh, there's the upstairs. She's not got the fastest run, so if we have to run, we're gonna be in trouble. I would say. Am I reading it? It's pretty clear. The textures are very good for it to be able to read into the beginning of your adventure. It's pretty, textures are very good, but I think you're watching on a phone, that's maybe it looks a little bit, less readable. And depends what quality you're watching. If you're watching 1080p, if it lets you, it should be pretty clear. You can read the stuff in this. That's probably why it was performing mad on the Epic, because it probably had like seriously massive texture sizes. They've got some serious texture work in this. Serious high definition texture work. Can't see them at all, yeah. Depends what, yeah. I think, you know, 1080p you'll be able to see the stuff properly. I think Twitch is a little bit buffery once you mess with 1080p sometimes, especially on phones. But it's definitely readable. So I got you covered. Master Suite, so that means it should be to the right. Yes, we are right. Is it in there? Old school televisions and such. Bathroom. I mean, I'm kind of guessing this chick committed suicide in this building as well, so that's very nice. It looks like actual Colgate, but in German or something. It's kind of weird. Colgate. Chick's very happy with the results of her teeth. They're good teeth, I suppose. Crystal clear, yeah. You can see crystal clear, yeah. Probably didn't have the rights to use the name Colgate, yeah. Yeah, it'll be crystal clear on depending on the size of your device you're watching on, and if you're in 1080p, I'd say, because the textures are clean. I guess as well they don't have the rights to use actual Colgate. Colgate was like, we don't want to be associated with anything to do with suicide. So they said, okay then, we'll just take some letters out and add some letters in. Sorted. I remember there was a dead rolls on 121, wasn't there? Or dying rolls on 121. All of them is locked. World music. New wave explosion and a foreigner's guide to Polish electronic music. The cult with no barrier. All those sexy 1980s instruments and stuff there. $1.50 UK. 70p. $1.50 or 70p UK. 1982, I think. Or 1987, I think it says at the top there. That's a bit tough to see though. Admittedly. From beginning to end. See, look at these serious textures. These are seriously hardcore HD textures right here, guys. Of the highest order. We went from like low texture res to high texture res. From beginning to end. On the surface, videotape is the picture of innocence, but if the microscopic oxide particles are not of the highest quality, and if they're not bound strongly to tape surface, they can lose oxide into the works of your video deck. Dioxide shedding has been the downfall of a good many video decks. They stick to the tape as your video heads spin at 1800 RPM. Pictures stay faithful to the original. Visual quality, no dropouts or color loss. Brilliance and crispness from beginning to end. Even during 6-hour play, when the tape moves at a bare 43 inches per second. And your video deck won't pay for the sins of your videotape. There you go. Real life stuff. There's like a Betamax type thing going on now. Interesting. Old school stuff, man. Old school media. Right there. Before the social. Play hard, stay rock. Inside the rock revolution was. Words to the top singles. I can't see what year that one is. The future it's in the new color. High-tech technological solutions. Superbly beauty of your home life. Superbly detailed Cambria RCR color TV ads. Handsome grace note to new room of your star choice, but it's a beautiful cabinet. Enchanted hours of the most true to life color TV you can buy. Natural, sharp, bright. This was the 4K television of the time right there, guys. That's the master suites. That's where we need to go. I suppose these ones are going to be locked in there for, because that should be where the keys are at. This looks a bit wacky in there. I don't know if I want to go in there. Alright. Let's get them their keys. So we can watch some 4K TV. I suppose this was a 1K television. Or 0.5K television. Whose glasses are these? Bathroom, ensuite. Wow, that toilet needs a seeing to. At least it doesn't make creepy noises like the other one. That's a lot of pills and stuff. More combs. Oh, this was father's pills, eh? What kind of pills are these? Doesn't say. No mirror. Lots and lots of medicines here. Gee. Bruton XL. Maybe that's like Viagra. Viagra, but different. Or it could be a more serious thing. Ooh. Ginny Superlut. Wow. That's a good a good washing thing right there. Cleaner. That's not the same thing I just looked at. Well, I can't read that, that's for sure. Nemo. HD sponge. Pluto. It's like Flash, but with a P. Loads and loads and loads of pills. I mean loads of pills. And cigarettes as well. Crush-proof box apparently. All rich tobacco flavor made in the USA. And filtered as well. For your smoking pleasure. Can't? Cut? Alright. Where them keys at? Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna read all of it or nothing, but you can read that. It's definitely readable. This is the will and testament and such. Last will and testament. Actually, does it say what his will is? Sound mind, so forth. It's a standard will type thing there. My expenses of my last illness, funeral and burial will be paid as soon as after my death. Convenient. She'll pay out my estate and any estate inheritance taxes payable. Reason of death. I nominate and appoint Claire Wilson as our mum of Helena County of Montana as personal representative of my estate, and I represent that she be appointed temporary personal representative if she applies. I devise and bequeath my property, both real and personal, wherever situated, as follows. Nicole Wilson, that's us, first beneficiary. Currently it's got our address there, looks like. Or as my daughter, relation whose last 4 digits of her, my thing's not worked in there. Social security number there with the following property. Timberline Hotel. Alright, there we go. Jenkins letter. That's the lawyer, Benjamin Jenkins. And a cadastral property and so forth, Timberline Hotel. Then Mrs. Nicole Wilson, recipient. This to inform me that the nominated personal representative Claire Wilson intended to transfer the property of Leonard McGuff's last will and testament. Ownership rights and responsibility are now attributed to the recipient. Please acknowledge your receipt of this letter and confirm indicating your consent to the above transmission, returning it to me in a correct envelope. If I do not receive your reply or objection to the proposed transfer, I will assume that you accord to it and that there will not be any future problems regarding the owning of the property named above. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Sincerely, lawyer Benjamin Jenkins. And we've already signed the other side there, it looks like. And he stamped it. And signed it as well. Star Atlas. String theory. An introduction to the bosonic string. Physics is physics stuff. Subject attempts to address a number of deep questions of fundamental physics. It's about much work on these problems. It's not known what extent string theory describes the real world or how much freedom the theory allows in the choice of its details. 1976. It's probably a real book. Is that a creation power? What's that mouth? What did I have? What food is that? Oh, I know that. It's potato. a creation power in astrophysics. Harris Stevens Publishing. Energy dense proposal studies astrophysical compact objects in early universe. Okay. Riveting scientificalness. Where's these keys? Where are these keys, bruh? Oh. Leonard, Claire, and there's us. Happier times. 1976, 1980. No snacks, can't open the fridge. Oh my word. Feel free to translate if anyone wants to. I have no idea. I think he's just solved a time travel right here. Pretty serious. I don't want to look at the pen. Here's the keys. Where them their keys? Whose fault was that? Probably our father. Is that us? Probably us. Little pest pigs. Little pests. That's probably us. Stars, there's light everywhere. Can't see your smile, honey. What? There I saw. Oh no. Raquel? Is it Raquel or did you say Rachel? Rachel. I heard you, Rachel. You were right behind me. Rachel is sad. Rachel says she feels alone. Love you, Rachel. Oh my word. Don't pop up behind us, please. Phew, alright. Of course not. Aesthetic books. I think he was trying to find a way to turn back time to get back to his beloved Rachel. What's that noise? Music box, okay. Esoteric Buddhism, rituals and techniques for life beyond. I thought it was gonna be Kama Sutra then. Unfortunately, not. So teach you how to be a Buddha, so you can get back your loved ones that you cheated with through the power of meditation. Occult autonomy. Okay, that's pretty creepy now. To the great Egyptian demigod Hermes, the human race owes its concept of law of energy. The great hermetic Azim was that which above is like unto that which is below, and that which is below is like unto that which is above, as above below. Which wasn't that good of a movie, unfortunately. That's a lot of books. Yeah, he likes his books. Father liked his books and drawings as well. He's a bookish kind of guy. What's that noise? Maybe it's just the wind. That's like a door or window swinging and closing again. And more, even more books. Theoretical astrophysics. Yeah. Fourth dimension. I think he was trying to figure out the space continuum. Esoteric Egyptian or Egyptian astrophysics and spectroscopy. Oh, is this the oh, it's not. Looks like a LGBT camera there. Let me see, it's just cleaners and such. Can't go any further in there. Belen Hotel. Nicole's room, danger. My room, my rules. Our room looks quite clean compared to everywhere else.
Everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour,
Weird.
nothing more, Nicole.
Gee. Well, he kept it exactly the same, like we were gone or something, even though we were gone, you know. It's like we really loved our father and space stuff. To the moon before beds or something like that? To the moon before, I don't know, I think it says reds or beds or something, I don't know. Lots of space stuff. Wow, that is very detailed. Very detailed, gee. Look at the texture level here, I can read this stuff. Apart from that clipping through there, was that a rip? It's pretty impressive, I think it's rips, yeah. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive texture work, I'll give it that. Reds as in USSR, I would guess. Ah. To the moon before Reds. Ah, yeah, before Reds, before the Russians. I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Good call. This one's not textures as well, though. That's all the band's summer camp. Yeah, because it was a space travel race in it between the Russians and the Americans and that. Unicorn drawings. What's that we're trying to look at there? There are drawings, ice hockey and stuff. VHS tapes. Asaf. It used to be Bassaf, I think, VHS one. Summer 85. Thing is, at the moment, is we can just pick things up. We can't like, really interact with things enough at the moment, kinda. It's just kinda like looking at things. I don't know. Hopefully we can start taking some of these tapes, play them on machines and stuff, and like look at these things. Just can't interact with this stuff as much as I would like at the moment. Rubik's Cube here. That's a classic one. Any of you guys ever actually complete one of these? I've done a few times, but not as quick as the expert pros. Pros can do it mad quick. Like mad quick. Oh, here's the key.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little.
No guest rooms.
I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
B to pick up. Oh shit, that scared me a bit. Strange telephone. Guess we'll catch it this time.
Is this a joke?
Nice to meet you, apparently.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
Never finished it.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
Oh. Wrecked. Oh my. Gosh, Shelly, how dare you not finish a Rubik's Cube ever though? And you need to put that on the bucket list now. You must finish at least one Rubik's Cube puzzle. At least once. Even if it means just turning one piece around. Wow, these tapes. I got cut off quick, by the way. Well, radio.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snowplows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition. Stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless isolated. Return home.
Looks like we ain't going home for now. That sounds the weather. That little skull book thing, bit creepy. I was thinking this game at the moment, it's too early days obviously, but it's got about as much chance as exciting us as it has putting us to sleep potentially. I have to see. It has got walking simulator under the tag as well, but I thought it might be intriguing at least. I have to see what happens. Athletes memories. It's gonna test our mental. Yeah. We can't get some more interaction with these things, like some puzzles or something, and it's gonna get a little bit. You know, a little bit Mr. Sleepy. Old friend. She's a gamer. I had a stick like this, a joystick like this, almost exactly the same. A lot of this stuff is real stuff that I think I've seen like or based on real things. They're giving the tape thing is similar, but they changed some of the letters and stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool as well. Just yeah, just need a little bit more interaction outside of flipping, turning around things and looking at things and turning them around. But we'll see. Might be
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Alright, so what's on our task list now? Nothing. What? Oh man. I guess we just start looking around and opening doors. We can't open guest rooms apparently though. What's that noise? Oh. I think it's a toilet. Being creepy. This is slightly creepy. Shit. Here we go. That woke me up. The hell was that? It must be this window that we've been hearing. Here we go. Here we bloody go. That was the kick in the balls we needed. All the giants. If that's why she's done something. Overlook, report. How do I do that? What button do I press? A?
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
I think we need a snow cat.
No! I was thinking of jogging into town.
Oh.
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just...
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye! What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
We're revealing our daddy issues there. Oh, that's disappointing. Nothing in it. Oh. That's probably gonna break the window at some point, that thing. Just saying.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Ooh, we're a bit sassy, aren't we? Alright, let's just go out and die. Do we have a... No, we don't have a save. This is an auto-saving game, isn't it? Can we even leave anywhere? Product stuff again. Where is we now? New York, New York. Can I pick that up? Is it close enough? Hell no. There's quite a few places to go. Lovely, pure China. It's the guest list. That's the front where we were before. Actually see this menu as well. Meat sauce, meatball, mushroom sauce, butter sauce, tomato sauce, all kinds of sauce. Sandwiches, but do they have cheese and jam? Let's see. Swiss cheese, goose liver, baked ham, meatball, prosciutto, tuna fish, ham and eggs, beef rolls, roast pork, Italian salami, anchovies, steak, but no cheese and jam. That means no bueno, no business. I won't be staying there now. No bueno. It's a dummy waiter thingy here, I think. Take back the car and get away from here before the storm arrives. Take back the car. Oh, garage. We're gonna go back to the garage then. There's not much else to do, is there? In all fairness, just like picking up stuff and looking at them. Not really much else going on. It's potentially got a good setup to be real super creepy and stuff, but at the moment, just looking at some moldy food. Okay, and creepy noises. Yeah, let's get out of there. Oh jeez. Don't lock us in game, please. Mugger Lunch and Mighty Joe's. There you go. Alright, let's get out of here before we freeze. Oh, back to Father's office here. Father's office right in the kitchen. Bizarre. Where is this basement? Okay, so this should be near the car park then. Okay, so I thought it was a. So we can just chuck their stuff down and drops in there. Alrighty. What's this? Oh, choose your calendar, housekeeping schedule thingy. Hydraulic pump. Furnace. Picture. I haven't seen it. Look at the radio again for no purpose. Yield aluminum with a base primer and sealer. And other paints things. What's this thing? That looks important, but we can't interact with that. What's this now? Reception hall boiler room. What's this? Damn it! Too many ways. Ah, here we go. Alright, we're Audi, apparently. That's what she wants to do.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypassed the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
Okay. Wow.
Talk to me.
We'll report that.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
That name.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we've just got to go around the house and look for stuff that's messed up and then call this guy. By the looks of things. Gee. Pretty windy. Oh. That's like a dial-up phone, isn't it?
Found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
That's the advice? That was more reassurance than
Can't
advice.
believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
So... Oh. Day one. I'm sure shit will start going down now. I had to press up, do I? I had to press up it. Oh, I guess we stayed in here. In Dad's room, oddly enough. Isn't this Dad's room?
Hello?
You still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timberline has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself?
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh,
I'll call if I need you.
Yes, we need to do what? Oh, damn it. We need to get upstairs, I think. No, wait, it wasn't... Why isn't it in the to-do list? What the hell? We need to go upstairs, I think. Gosh darn it. That's not going to get us upstairs, though. Oh. Well, we've got a map, but damn. Try the other side so we can get to this museum. I think she said we need another key as well. Master key. God knows where that is.
Irving? It's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
Oh my.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Alright. Anything more?
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess.
Also, it's moldy,
Canned
though.
beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Ah.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
Basement should be downstairs. We start the furnace, hot water out right here. Where's to go there? There's the boiler room. Oh gosh, here
Irving?
we go again.
Are you at the furnace?
He's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting
ghost.
The furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
Farting ghosts. Okay, what do we do to get this thing started so we can get some hot water? So we can get a nudie shower scene going. Ah, must be this. There we go.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
I guess?
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220?
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit! Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
Okay, to push the button. He's gonna push the button, I think. Oh right, I see what she means by farting ghosts. Gosh, that's awful. That's an awful sound.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
Yuck.
You were right. The furnace is haunted.
I would.
Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Alright. Oh. Let's see what's going on. Just knocking off the light for a bit. My eyes are waning. You do 8 hours work today, to be fair. And then we need to go back up to the shower, I guess. Bathroom. Which is somewhere. Upstairs. We're back to the room. Yeah, I'd say up to the room.
Give me some
again.
good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Oh my word. Okay, here we go. Pig. The hell did that? Why is it so red? I think we should tell Irving about this thing here. Oh, it's paint. I thought it was blood. Vandals, pig. Yeah. Mirror has been painted completely red as well. Guess we don't want to report that. Women's. Very red as well. This game doesn't do mirrors. Why is there a cross in the toilet? It doesn't say cross, it just says Jesus. Okay. Strange place for a cross. Keep out the toilet demons, I don't know. What's this? Nothing. So maybe I'm not completely not in the right place. There's like a... I thought we were... Oh. Where is this? I don't know where we are. Yeah, kind of lost. Staircase going up. This like a music sheets. Lonely Thoughts. Out of tune piano. Oh, there was lots of dancing and happiness at one point. Very kind of like a Shining style feel, somewhat. But very slow burn at the moment. I'm gonna guarantee that. A few people have that. Gone for a nap. Tequila Gold. Problem is, at the moment, with lack of interaction, it's kind of like a almost less inclined to search too much. 'Cause you need something going on, something else going on. We need something. I mean, just something else with what's going on with. It's a little something. I have the keys for those, it doesn't like. This one works though. And it's grander days. I would sing, but I'm too low energy right now. The first floor is I think where we want to go. This should be good. Interesting paint scheme. What's that broken? I think it's broken. All right, I see. Let's see where this is now. Let me check over here though. These should be locked because we don't have the guest room key. What's this? It wants to say? What? Oh, cleaner. There's a cleaner underneath there. Okay. The staircase. Rooms we can't enter. What's this? Storage room again. It's hotel of the 80s. Housekeeping schedule again. Ben's message. Who's Ben? Alright, I left you the dynamo flashlight. You'll have to work a little to make some light. Haha, Ben. Who the hell's Ben? I guess we don't need it, she won't pick it up. I have to try and remember where that is now. I think she's going to sleep in it. I think we're trying to sleep in the room now. It doesn't like we're messing with the shower anymore. Alright, so there's a little, that flashlight there. Dynamo. So we have to wind it up, I think. Bit of a wind up at the moment. Oh, wrong button. This creepy ass room. Dust magnet. Is this the museum part? I think this might be the museum section of the hotel. Yeah. So now I'm thinking about it as well when it's a day one, whatever. I'm thinking it's day 4. The review was saying, the ad lib of it that I saw was saying check the rooms before then. So day 4 might be the last chance you get to check a lot of places. So if I'm presuming right, somebody just trying to remember where all the places are. There's the problem. There's a lot of rooms. Awful lot of rooms. Jeez. Jeez, there's a lot. That just goes back down, I presume. Let's see if any of these are open. Staff we should be able to open, but not in this case. What's this about? Sealed door. I wonder if this is the room where she done herself in. Probably. Probably. What's that? Construction cost of estimate worksheet. Leonard McGrath, Timber Hotel restoration. Cancelled. There's a lot of work that's going to be done. Difficult to do on customers though. Mold. Oh, this one's open. Oh, place is moldy. Door opens easy and quietly. No, no, no. Oh, this is got a lot of problems. Lights. Problems with electrics, heating, stink, and worse. In the walls, rats. Enough is enough. Wow. This was once our honeymoon suite. By the looks and guess of things. Alright. Whole floor is just moldy. Not a big seller for us. Big ass hotel though. That's where we kind of came from actually, so alright. Should be good. I think it's mostly everywhere. Alright, back to our bedroom then. That's our bedroom for a nap. And day 2. Indian vase. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Almost. Heirloom was almost gone there. Which way to our room again? Upstairs or downstairs? First floor. I think it's where we're gonna go, so. Then why are we going down if it's the right way? This way should be right. Yeah. Have I been in there? Yeah, I did go in there already. Master suite. Oh.
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No, from the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well...
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's
Yeah,
just...
twice.
Your job.
Couldn't find the keys,
I know.
could we?
Night.
Gee.
Night.
We're gonna go for a different pace for the next broadcast to break up a bit though. Oh, gee. There we go, sleep. Wait a minute, what? Didn't she say? Oh, she's actually gonna play that bass. Okay, cool. Here we go. Don't get to see her face. I'm not doing this, by the way. That wasn't too bad, bass. base-wise. Maybe day 3 we'll get to play some video games. Or a video game, you never know. Anything could happen. Day 3 might be the day of a game. Guess we'll get to find out whether we care for walking sims. This is definitely that at the moment.
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
Oh, yeah.
I slept like a rock. I forgot my bed was so comfy. So, any news?
What?
You sound like you're sleeping, bro.
Irving, Nicole, stranded up here. You snoozing?
After a night of incomplete crossword puzzles, I wish I was.
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and...
But
That's kind of nice
You
and
didn't
creepy
go
at the same
home?
time.
because of me?
I'm a workaholic.
Yeah, something strange about this dude.
So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory. What do you want to do?
I don't want to change the subject. Better off thinking about primary needs. Okay, yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
I've got some moldy food.
Deal. I could eat a horse right now.
The baked beans will be scrumptious.
Is that the fridge? Oh shit, I'm gonna go find that now. Where are we now? It's the dining room? Man. Okay, so, oh gee. It should be... Oh man. All this stuff is off. We already saw it was already off. It's kind of... It's in here because it's empty.
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
It was kind of empty.
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat. Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
It's about the bacterial
I
world,
was
or
thinking
mold
more
everywhere.
like mold, bacteria, and such.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
Had an ant farm, what? Pretend.
For a while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
It's the pantry because it's like a fridge, right? So that's not... I think the pantry is usually not cold. I think it's usually like maybe this. Somewhere around here. When you wish you had a Ubisoft marker. This should work though, everything's moldy. Is that nothing here? Hardly.
There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Weird. I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
I've already done that. There's nothing in it. Oh, there is stuff in it, but damn. There's the freezer, look, see? This guy from a different time or what? Soup? That'll work, I guess, bean soup. Shit! Now it's starting. Freeze to death. What? We ain't dead,
Hey.
are we?
You kidding?
Shit. majorly unfortunate. That just kill us. Did we just die? Oh. Oh. Gee.
I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
Are you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah? I could have died in there.
Damn. Oh, I didn't realize this is what we want, actually. It's the microwave. Something happened at last. Was it just a malfunctioning door, though? Who knows? All I know is I don't like that shining business. Looking us in freezers. We get like a plate or something, or we just eat from a tin like a savage. Or even maybe a spoon would be nice. I'm thinking. Oh, it's done now anyway. Alright. 6 seconds and ready to go. It's nothing in this. Oh, it's soup actually, isn't it? Yeah. What was the beans? Oh, that was a mega lunch.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
I'm only taking good news. When's he getting here?
About time. When's he getting here?
He
Ugh.
tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm just gonna hole up in my room and cry, if that's okay with you.
I can't imagine that. He asked me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Second floor. If we can remember how to get up there, we will. Oh, well, I heard something then. How do we get to that second floor again? Oh, so sweet. I think we have to go through this way. Here we go. It's an opportunity to do some really cool shit with this game, but it's a slow starter though. Major slow burn. You know about the mold and shit. Let's start from the left, I guess. Guess we have to assess it again.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
See what else mess we can find. It's part of the second floor? I don't know. I'm guessing not. When is this game saved as well, by the way? I didn't see any. I guess is it when it says stay whatever? Damn. Oh. What was that? So subtle, I can't tell whether it's just me turning or if there's something happening. Very hard to tell. Where was that open door room?
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always
Just
have an
about.
answer to everything.
What do you mean?
I'm just about with you. You know a lot, don't you, sir? Yeah.
I've joked about it, but it's not funny anymore.
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotel's.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
How should I have known that, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
There's something up with this dude. That's not one of the things to call about, okay. The room, what about the room? The mold room. The room of moldiness. I guess not. Okay. What the hell was that? Alright, now I'm definitely hearing noises. Yeah, it's starting to pick up. Shit. It's time we grab it.
Hello?
Didn't pick it up.
Who is
What the
this?
hell's that now? Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
Wow. We'll call the sheriff if you're not
You're
careful.
gonna pay for this lame-ass joke. I have a phone, a cell phone. I'm talking with FEMA, and I'm gonna get them to call the sheriff.
Oh yeah, it's picking up now. Right, I think we're done with our inspection here, otherwise though. I think. Yeah.
You pissed at me?
Different problems.
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
Secret admirer, probably.
Who gets their kicks out of crank calling me?
Well, your word gets around pretty fast. What did they say?
They said, Rachel is alive, don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
You do that?
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
Yeah, very creepy.
What do you mean? Sounds creepy.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, a genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, I want to say that it's oh, there we go. That's perfect. That's saved. It's slow. It's tiring me a bit. Combined with the work of the day. It's picking up. I'm definitely interested in the story and how it's going to play out and what the hell's going on. And there's definitely an unsettlingness about the whole place. It's got those things going for it.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry.
Cutie pie, what?
Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Must be Dad, maybe.
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
That's why it's so dark. Doesn't surprise me at all.
I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
What's the hitch?
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But?
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
Oh, great.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if you left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
We saw the light thing already. Alright, well, I've got some work to do later tomorrow. A little bit tired. It's picking up though, so it's probably gonna get a lot more crazy. It's freaking me out a little bit more now. It just takes a long ass while, especially if you're looking at the things and such. I guess I'm sure everybody dropped to sleep already. Should be half a game to work out. Could we miss an item on the floor? Oh, but yeah, it's warming up, so hopefully when we get to it again, it will be a little bit more, even more warmer. It's intriguing though. I'm definitely intrigued. And it's definitely got a feel about it that's unsettling. So yeah. Until next time when we're doing more Woman Warriors. Well, thank you guys for coming in as ever, chatting, lurking, watching, living, vodding, sleeping, and all the rest. And yeah, probably change the pace for the next one just a little bit to mix up in between, you know. Thanks up. I'll eat some food and then try and get to sleep. Probably, yeah. Just hit about 4 hours. 7:29. Yeah. Night night. In the words of Shell, night night indeed. Yeah, it didn't crash as well, early.